Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about a brand new headset that's a revamp on a classic headset. Now I'm talking about the brand new Sony PlayStation Gold. Now it comes with the USB dongle because this is a wireless headset and you do need that to be able to play wirelessly, and you can do that through your PS4 and your PC. It does come with a micro USB cable because that is for charging. With these being wireless, you definitely want to make sure that they charge. And to be honest, battery life is not anything special. In fact, you're probably going to get around 8 to 10 hours, which in a gaming session is fine, but you're going to find yourself that you're going to be charging these things pretty often. And so the last accessory that comes with it is the headphone cable. Now that way you can use these if they die, you can use them plugged into your controller, you can use them plugged into your phone, Nintendo Switch, any other device that has a normal headphone jack. Alright, so the headphones themselves, as you can tell, one of the big problems with the original PlayStation Gold wireless headset is the fact that the hinge, because the old ones folded in, was very fragile. In fact, they broke very often and a lot of people had that issue. The headband on the other ones were a lot thicker. They thinned down the design. It's very sleek. It's just black all over. There is some gloss trim around right below where the ear cup is. I don't like the gloss. I don't like the fact that where you're touching all the buttons is going to be gloss, so it's going to pick up all the fingerprints. That's just kind of nitpicking, but I just thought I should point that out. Your left and right are marked on the inside, right behind the ear cup, which the ear cup does slide up and down inside the headband itself. So that, again, with there being no hinges, that is a nice way to be able to get them to fit, and I found getting them to fit was no issue at all. Now the ear cups on these, it is a very soft pleather. Now if I had to kind of describe the design of the ear cup, if you're familiar with them at all, the ear cup is like the PlayStation Gold as far as the way that it's lined up, but it's the material of the Platinum. I would say it's closer to the PlayStation Platinum headset as far as the ear cups go. They're really comfortable. They do get warm, so if you're gonna do long gaming sessions, you're probably going to take some breaks here and there just to keep from overheating. Now, buttons and controls. Everything is on your left-hand side. On the front part of the headphone, right at the bottom, is off 1 and 2. There's 2 sound settings that you can program by getting the headphone app within the PlayStation. You're able to get, you know, there's only a few options right now, but I know with updates, they will add a lot more to these. Right above that is your sound and chat level. It does have mic monitoring. You're able to control if you're wanting to hear more of the sound of the game or more of the chat. You can control them right here on the front part. Now on the bottom is where you have your headphone jack and your micro USB port to where you plug them in. You have your mute button, and then you have your volume up and down. And then at the very back at the top is your virtual surround sound. These do have virtual 7.1 surround sound and do an incredible job at separating sound and giving you really good awareness of where everything is at. Now let's go ahead, since I was talking about the microphone, you do see that there is not a pull-out mic. And one thing I do want to say is that the microphone on the original PlayStation Gold was not anything special. But let's go ahead and see what they sound like on the new Gold. Alright, so here is a mic test of the new PlayStation Wireless Gold. As you can tell, again, the microphone, I don't know what Sony's thinking. They're just not putting any effort in making the mic sound good. At least just give us a boom mic. It's okay that if there's a microphone sticking out, we will take that over having a microphone that sounds like this. The microphone just sucks. Alright, so build quality, Look at this. You couldn't do this with the original PlayStation Gold. You could do this, but you wouldn't be able to do it again because it's very likely it would snap. I don't feel any issues with twisting. This right here, the build quality alone is worth it. Now these do retail for $99. $99 is not bad at all for a wireless headset. So now let's go ahead and get into the sound. The sound of these to me is where they kind of fall in between the PlayStation Gold, the original one, and then the Platinum. It felt warmer to me sound-wise, which means it had a little more bass, a little more oomph in the sound than the original PlayStation Gold had. With the virtual surround sound, again, you're just able to pinpoint where everything is located. The presets that are built into it, I didn't find anything that I liked more than anything else, so I just kept it on the one setting, which is just the one that's already built in. Now that's with listening to music, games, everything like that. The one setting is just fine enough. The other ones, to me, just kind of are gimmicks, and they're pinpointing things that I don't think are really that special. Now, based on these, I can tell you right now, they're very punchy. They're really warm sounding, so like I said, that also brings out explosions and gunshots. It just feels more natural. Mids and trebles are very good. It's really good at being able to hear vocals with people talking to you. You can definitely sound whore in these. You can tell where everything's at. I had no issue being able to hear where everything was at. It's just a very spacious headset. Now I can show you while they're on, they don't stick out very much, but Sony did design these so that they work with their VR headset. So there is a gap here so that you don't have any interference if you're wanting to use these for your PlayStation VR, and it does a damn good job with the VR headset. Now, using these for movies is also incredible. Watching Netflix and anything like that on your PlayStation or your PC, these do a great job with that. These really are geared towards being an entertainment headset. As far as movies and games, that's where they excel. But as far as music goes, I wouldn't buy these personally for music, but you know, for $99 to get a wireless gaming headset that sounds this good and offers this many features, it's kind of hard to beat. All right, guys, so that is my review of the brand new PlayStation Gold wireless headset from Sony. I think they did a really good job. They kept the price also at the exact same as the old. They did some very nice improvements, except for the microphone, which they haven't improved at all. Build quality is much better. Sound is much better. It's just a really great overall headset for under $100. That's really the way to look at it. All right, guys, so Sony, you did a great job. I really recommend these. If you're looking to buy a wireless headset that's under $100, it's going to be really hard to beat this. Unless you're just looking for an incredible microphone, that's the only reason I would say not to get these. If you don't use a mic or online play is not the most important thing to you, if you're not streaming like Twitch and stuff like that with a microphone, these would definitely be the ones to get. All right, guys, so thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.